You could learn all kinds of things. Play Quidditch, make lifelong friends. Oh, how I...
Huh?
Oh, yes, but in a completely different era, dozens of years ago.
This is it! Behind this painting is a corridor full of rooms, each grander than the last. Though it seems different from what I remembered.
This is exactly what I need to drum up interest in my art club, Gosma. So, how do we get in?
Sorry, I just can't shake the feeling that something's missing from this painting. Now, what did you say again?
I asked how we get the painting to open up.
Oh, that? Haven't a clue.
How do you not know? It's your third favorite hiding spot, isn't it?
Yes, but it's not as if I've actually had to use the door, being a portrait and all. Though I do vaguely recall Simon placing an enchantment on the portrait to keep telltales out.
I wonder if you have to say a password or perform some sort of action to enter, like you do to get into the house common rooms.
Why don't we ask the nearby portraits if they remember anything? If Simon's as memorable as Etheldreda made him seem, it's possible.
Yes! Simon Talmadge and his friends came here often. A rather eclectic lot, if my memory serves. It's my understanding that they commandeered the hidden space behind the painting for their clubhouse. Do you have any idea how they were able to get in? The only thing I can recall is that the sleeping dragon in the painting would snort flame every time they entered, as if laughing.
Oh, that's right! There was a sleeping dragon in this painting before. Simon added it to this otherwise boring old landscape. I can't believe I forgot.
Simon Talmadge? I always thought the boy was a bit off. Once, I caught him staring at the painting you're talking about. He kept mumbling the Hogwarts school motto, Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus, over and over to himself. I thought he had gone mad. I cannot say I was surprised when I heard what had happened to him.
What do you mean, what had happened to him?
Oh, excuse me. I think I hear someone calling my name.
Simon Talmadge. Now there's a name I haven't heard in ages. Poor lad had such a hard time fitting in, and the other kids bullied him for it. Got so desperate for someone to confide in that he made friends with us. Of course, being seen talking to portraits only made him an even bigger target.
Those gits even destroyed his paintings once. He was really upset, so I showed him this hiding spot to cheer him up. He was so excited to turn it into his own private art studio. But Gwydion...
Gwydion Idris. Scamp if I ever saw one. Always did the opposite of what he was told. Always managed to rope Simon into doing the same too. He was real charismatic that way.
So we know that this painting used to be a landscape before Simon added a sleeping dragon onto it, that the dragon would laugh before the door opened, that Simon had a notoriously rebellious friend, and that he was overheard mumbling Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus while viewing the painting. Everything seems to point to the dragon being the key to getting inside, but where could it be?
Perhaps it's been hidden. Let's take a closer look.
Oh.
Oh, the sleeping dragon's back!
But unfortunately, the passageway's still locked. What do you think we should do next?
One of the portraits reported hearing Simon repeat, Draco Dormins Numquam Titilandus, over and over. Sounds an awful lot like a password, doesn't it? Draco Dormiens Numquam Titilandus. Draco Dormiens Numquam Titilandus. Drake.
Maybe you're not saying it right. Oh, the sleeping dragon's back!
But unfortunately, the passageway's still locked. What do you think we should do next?
If I had to guess, I'd say we probably need to wake the dragon up. Goss.
Oh, why me? Is it because I have the sort of cheery, upbeat voice that people love to hear first thing in the morning? Rise and shine, you overgrown lizard! You've got sheep to pillage and villages to burn to the ground! Maybe I should just slay the dragon instead. I am a knight, after all, and it is our duty to rid the world of foul beasts. Oh, the sleeping dragon!
But unfortunately, the passageway's still...
Draco Dormiens Numquam Titilandus translates to never tickle a sleeping dragon. Knowing and that he had a rebellious streak, I think the key to opening the door is to do the exact opposite of what the motto advises. In other words, we need to tickle the dragon.
It worked! You're so clever.
Agreed. Nice thinking.
Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go in! It's empty? Well, that can't be! Last time I was here, it was full of Simon's paintings, Gwydion's experiments, Jessamine's half-dressed mannequins, Nemesine's photographs.
I'm so sorry, Gossamer, but it has been almost 200 years since you last saw them, hasn't it? A lot can change in that amount of time.
You don't understand! This place was never supposed to change!
If you don't mind me asking, what exactly was this place?
It was our clubhouse. No, not just that. It was our place, where no one would bother or bully us. We could do whatever we wanted here. Be whatever we wanted here.
So it was a safe space?
Actually, now that I think about it, that's exactly what Gwydion called it when he pitched the idea to Simon. A safe space for anyone who doesn't belong. Originally, it was just for me, him, and Simon. But over the years, we recruited more and more people.
No wonder this place means so much to you. It was somewhere you could truly be yourself.
I never really thought about it like that, but yes. Yes, I suppose it was, wasn't it? It was supposed to be here for anyone who needed it, long after we were gone. I suppose that's why it's so sad to see it empty like this. I never even got to say goodbye to everyone.
Poor Gosma. I wish there was something we could do to cheer him up.
What if we clean the place up? It won't bring his friends back, but it might be easier for Gossamer to cope if the space doesn't look so abandoned.
What's this?
That's a great idea. Let's do it now so we can surprise Gosma when he gets back.
Ah,
What's this?
We noticed how upset seeing this place run down was making you, so we tidied it up.
it's not much, but we hope it cheers you up a bit.
It does. Thank you, you two.
You know, Gossamer, I've been thinking. Instead of dwelling on the past, why not carry on where you left off and help a new generation of Hogwarts students create a place where they can be themselves?
You mean get this place up and running again? That's a brilliant idea! I'm going to try my best to make it an even more welcoming place than before. But I'm probably going to need your help, if you don't mind.
Of course we don't mind, Gossamer. It sounds fun.
Well, I mind.
Simon? You're a ghost? And you look as you did when I last saw you. But wait, wouldn't that mean... How? Why? What happened to you?
I don't want to talk about it. And I don't want you here. Any of you. Leave.
I don't understand. Is this some sort of joke? Did I do something wrong? Are you mad at me?
No, it's not. Things change. People change.
Maybe we should just go. We can always find somewhere else to...
No! This place was Gwydion's dream. Not somewhere else. Here. Don't you remember, Simon? Don't you still want to see his dream through?
Look around you, Gossamer. Everyone and everything is gone. This place has long been forgotten. Gwydion's dream is dead.
It is not. Not as long as we're still here to see it through.
It probably will be hard work, but Gossamer's our friend. We'll do whatever it takes to help him achieve his goal.
Simon, are you really prepared to just abandon Gwydion's dream like this?
Do what you want, but leave me out of it.
The Simon I knew was never so cynical. He'd never just give up like that. What happened to him after I was sealed away?
Like this secret clubhouse, time seems to have done a number on him.
Don't worry, Gossamer. Once we start fixing this place up, he'll come round.
I hope so. you'd like to learn more about this space. Certainly. What would you like me to go over? There you are. You know I've been brainstorming ways to cheer up Simon in the hopes that he'll open up to me? Well, I've come up with a brilliant plan that's sure to get through to him.
Am I missing something, or is this just an empty wall?
The wall's empty now, but it used to be where Simon hung up his favorite and most prized paintings. I'm not sure what happened to all of them, but some have got to still be here at Hogwarts. If I track those down and hang them back up, I'm sure it'd mean a lot to him. Do you think you two could help me find Simon's missing paintings and bring them back here? I do it myself, but being a portrait makes that challenging, to say the least.
Of course, Gossamer. That's what friends are for. Besides, I've admittedly gotten rather invested in Simon's story. So?
Simon had a lot of favorites. A portrait of former Minister of Magic Josephina Flint standing on her head. A painting of a unicorn grazing in the forest. A tapestry of a noble dragon slaying a corrupt knight. But I think we should start with the inflated girl portrait he painted in his 3rd year. He always seemed particularly fond of it. To tell you the truth, I found it a bit odd and couldn't understand why Simon favored it when he painted much more beautiful portraits. But if any of his paintings are going to knock him out of his funk, it's that one. I know I've seen it around the castle somewhere recently. I just can't remember where exactly.
Why don't we ask some of the other portraits? They were a big help to us before, and a peculiar portrait like that one is bound to be memorable.
Get your finger off the library.
Hi, Robin. Is something wrong?
Everything is wrong. In fact, I can't imagine anything will be right again. And
What happened?
I can't tell you. It's too awful.
Come on, Robin. It can't be that bad.
Oh, yes, it can. It's terrible. Horrible, even. But if you must know, I miss the bloody bludger. I missed the bludger, which then hit our chaser, causing them to drop the quaffle instead of scoring the goal that would have given us a 150-point lead.
I'm sorry, Robin, but 140 points is still a big lead, isn't it?
Sure, as long as the opposing seeker doesn't catch the snitch. Because your teammate tried to cut across the pitch to help and instead knocked your own seeker off course.
Oh, that is rough. But it's not your fault.
How is it not my fault?
Well, it's not entirely your fault. I mean, it's a team sport, right?
Yes, and my team hates me. I'll never be happy again. My life is ruined. That's why I came to Hagrid's. I thought maybe he could feed me to a blast-ended Scroot. I deserve it.
Oh, don't be so dramatic. I'm sure Hagrid will have something to cheer you up. Come on, let's go.
What's the matter, Hagrid? You look almost as miserable as me.
Oh, it's them ruddy gnomes. Been burrowing under the garden, chewing on the roots and putting holes in the pumpkins. Can't even tell till the damage is done.
Those little terrors. That's not how you carve a pumpkin.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Yeah, I used to clear out the gnomes in our garden at home all the time. In fact, I bet it's a lot like taking out your frustrations on a bludger. Might be good practice.
All right, then. I'll leave you to it. And just remember, they're more troublesome than they look.
Oh!
Incendio! Bludger!
Monster book! Spiders.
Galloping Gorgons! You took care of them gnomes in no time at all. Well done.
Oh, it was nothing, Hagrid.
Yeah, we're just happy to help.
I appreciate it. Oh, wait, you were coming to see me, weren't you? Did you say something about feeling miserable?
I was feeling a bit down. But it Turns out, taking on a horde of gnomes was exactly what I needed. I should be thanking you.
Oh, well, you're welcome, I suppose.
And if they ever come back, let us know. I can always use the practice.
Hi, Daniel. Are you here to visit Hagrid?
Shh, keep your voice down. I'm just, looking for something.
What'd you lose? I can help find it if you like.
An extra pair of eyes would be helpful. All right, you're in. But I didn't lose anything. I'm brewing a new potion, and there's one ingredient I still need, but, well, it only grows in the Forbidden Forest.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. 2 first years trying to sneak into the Forbidden Forest? I thought you'd know better. Entering the forest all on your own. What are you thinking?
Would it be okay if you went with us?
Hang on, that's not what I was saying. It's true, of course, but I was trying to warn you and...
And keep us safe, right? That's so thoughtful, Hagrid. So, you'll come with us, then?
Oh, well... Only because I need to check on something myself. Suppose a quick look...
What exactly do you have to check on?
None of your business. All right, follow me. And stay close. And do exactly what I tell you. Huh? And stay close. And do exactly what I tell you. Hmm?
It sounds like water up ahead, and some rustling. It sounds like water up ahead, and some rustling.
I know it's dark, but try to keep your spirits up, eh? And remember what's most important.
What's that, Hagrid?
Well, courage, of course. You need plenty of that in the Forbidden Forest. Now, experience helps some. Skill, definitely. And, past adventures is worth remembering too. Put them together and that's what makes you stronger. Oh, and, you best throw in a bit of caution too. That's rule number 1 of the Forbidden Forest. Right. Ready to take that first step?
Stupefy! Sounds like a bird. I wonder what kinds of birds there are in the Forbidden Forest.
I don't see what the big deal is. It's just a forest.
It's quite unnerving, though, isn't it? And dark.
Nope, not in there.
What are you looking for, Hagrid?
Oh, well, nothing to worry about. Just, something for class.
Hagrid?
Hey, you found her! Oh, look how big she's gotten. Ain't she beautiful?
She looks angry, Hagrid. Look out! atmosphere charm. Monster book!
I thought you said that thing was harmless.
Mostly, yeah. Unless... Of course! That's why she ran off. She must have a nest around here. She's just protecting her babies. Come on, let's have a look.
That rustling sound is put as quiet. Faint footsteps. But they don't sound human. Wow. Look at all the different herbs.
Yeah, but I don't see the herb I need for the potion. Some of these could come in handy, though. Might as well collect them while we're here.
No, but be quick about it. Don't want to stay in one place for too long.
Hagrid, what is that?
Blimey. It's an alchemy egg. I was right, she is a mum. That's why she was so mad.
Great, let's go.
No, you stay here. Safer that way. I won't be gone long. I mean it. Don't move. Not till I get back.
I smell something burning. What was that?
I don't know. Something big. Keep going.
I can see that. What do we do?
Try not to die.
Monster book! Bombastic bomb! Spikes! Acromantula bennett!
Now you're in trouble.
Venice! Monster book! Let's get out of here while Hagrid has that dragon distracted.
You all right then? Should have known you'd do exactly what I told you not to. Come on. Let's get you back before the headmistress notices 2 more students are missing.
I'll never do it again. I promise.
Me too. I'm sorry, Hagrid.
Oh, it's not your fault. Shouldn't have left you alone like that. Let's get you back before the headmistress notices 2 more students are missing.
There seems to be a huge figure up ahead. To find Hagrid or Fang? That's the question. There seems to be a huge figure up ahead. To find Hagrid or Fang? That's the question. I should go and look for Fang, but I have this niggling feeling that someone... I'm sorry. I lost Fang.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
He was scared of something, then ran into the Forbidden Forest. I don't know...
I know. He's a bloody coward, our Fang.
It's quiet. A little too quiet.
See that? There's nothing. All's quiet.
What's that? It looks like a puddle, but there hasn't been any rain for days. It looks like... blood!
Right. Looks like it ain't as quiet as I'd said. You'd better head back to the school.
No. I lost Fang. It's only right that I help you get him back.
All right.
There's someone up ahead, but I don't recognize them.
What are these shady fellas doing here?
Should we go take a look?
What a surprise. That's a very rare beast.
What's it doing here in the Forbidden Forest?
Who knows what goes on inside a three-headed dog's heads. Best to avoid it.
Did he just say three-headed dog?
I used to have one. A very sweet puppy, if you knew how to tame it.
Who's there? Come out!
What do you want?
Now you're in trouble.
Antipodian Opalar. Spiders.
Your wand work is pretty good.
Thank you. I've been practicing. What's that?
It's a harmonica. That wizard must have dropped it earlier.
Oh, if they come across a three-headed dog, they can play the harmonica to put it to sleep.
Look at you. You've got good understanding of magical creatures.
There's something growling up ahead, but I can't see around this huge rock. A rock that seems to be breathing. No! A three-headed dog!
Don't worry. Looks like he's asleep.
What should
We can try to keep quiet. Don't worry.
What if it wakes up all of a sudden?
We can play the harmonica and make it sleep. You weaken it, and I'll charm the harmonica.
Okay.
Don't worry. I've looked after bigger three-headed dogs than this. Let's go. Deal with the three-headed dog while I finish the musical spell.
Monster book! India! Fantastic bomb! Hagrid, no!
Harmonica, play your music.
Excellent. You made it fall asleep.
This is a trick. Okay, let's go back to the school. I'll take care of this big dog later.
I hope Fang's all right.
You'd already be home and waiting for dinner. Master has...
Time turner. Strange. There are webs everywhere, but none of the creatures that spun. There's something gleaming in the clearing up ahead. A bright white beast. Hello?
You should return to the school. The forest is not safe at this time.
But I'm looking for my friend. She wants to paint a unicorn.
Dangerous creatures wander the woods on this night. The full moon draws them. Wolves that walk like men.
Oh no! I have to find Lottie. Have you seen any unicorns?
You have to move on. It is as I said. This forest is full of danger.
If I can find a unicorn, maybe I can find Lottie. I have to try. I wonder how Lottie is doing. A unicorn must have come through here recently. What's up ahead? This is unicorn hair? The unicorn must be close. Will I come across another unicorn? Something very large passed through this area. Will I come across another unicorn today? Oh, wow. A unicorn. How did it get so dirty? Huh, it ran away. Go find someplace safe. Right. That was definitely a howl. But whatever beast made it sounds alone. And very angry. Foul beast! the book. A Pugno! A Pugno! A Pugno! We were lucky to make it out of that alive. I hope Lottie's all right. I best get back to school. Goodbye, Unicorn. So, what exactly is this potion you're brewing, Daniel?
You'll find out soon enough. Come on, let's get started. And there you have it. One perfectly brewed potion. One sip, and you're destined for a very bad hair day.
Which accomplishes what, exactly?
I don't know. Just a bit of fun, I guess. You could drink it before a dance, maybe. You'd be the center of all attention, if you're into that sort of thing.
So, we risked our lives in the Forbidden Forest for this?
Oh, go on. Take a sip. I want to see what happens.